to TSRL round 9 here at Spa. We're in Belgium, waiting for the green light to roll as we are starting qualifying. Sorry in advance. Fireworks are going off in the background. Not quite sure why, but I want to hear those as we see Ethan already disconnecting. Before I can even invite him. It's now green light. We will see people tumbling out of the pit lane. We only have 13 here with us today. I think we have a few more joining mid-session. As we get Ethan back in, as we see one of the Ferraris about to come out. To see the Mercedes of, I think, Lucas, I want to say, but it might be Ian. Let's now get our first out lap 1 minute into the session. See Ethan rejoin again. As I thought, I've just seen someone lose a rear end, but no, it's just warming up or tyres. It might cut out the stream a little bit here. Yes, it is connected. I'm just taking Racing League tools. Okay, as we're about to start our first hot lap. Sector 3 caution. Okay, there we go. Everything on the screen. Still have a caution set 3. I think it's just the Williams and the Ferrari just slowing down for the lap. someone's left the session as someone Perro gets 142. Really impressive there. As I'm just gonna invite Marcus back in the lobby. As we have all the times topping up the boards as we go, as goes P1 Sonoda. Caution 62 looks like a slowed down Red Bull. I'm not sure if that's just like Supra, it was just going quite slowly, or if it was our current provisional pole holder just letting by the Alpine. We see Jibidar here about to go on to his first timed lap. Jibidar just using the wide line, trying to get the best run into turn one. As you know, turn one can affect the whole of Eau Rouge. He looks like he does it quite cleanly there, not on the limit. As you see, Chase Drought Racer 23 do a 41.8, 3/10 almost faster than Snowden. See, I think this is an incident here. The Aston Martin, I think, is blocking the McLaren of Kevin, unless he's just taking himself out. He's tried to turn into the McLaren. I don't know what he was doing there. Definitely investigation from the FIA on that one. That's not very nice of him. I'm not sure what's happened there. I'm not sure if his wheel's gone again. I'm not sure if he's just, as we know, he has an injury, his finger. One of his fingers has a fracture. Not sure if that just hurt too much. He has to let go of the wheel. If it was that, I think we will let him off. For that moment, as we're coming up to half time of our quali session. Didn't pay attention, but Jibidar goes P4 with the 142.6. Actually, you'll block out your screen for a second. I forgot to join the commentary voice chats. There you go. Okay, as Yelfin Jivadar gets an invalid lap time, not sure what happened. He must have just gone wide, maybe cut a corner to gain some time. Talk louder, I can't hear. I'll turn my mic up in OBS. It is quite low because I didn't know what would be too high. That's maybe a bit too high. That's probably alright. Yeah, Max is just doing it now. Okay, there you go. That might be a bit too loud, but I am talking quite quietly. Kevin, I was muted just then. I'm not sure what happened. I was looking at my phone. From what I saw, he just spun, hit the wall. I have no clue what's going on. We see a soft tyre in the middle of the track. Now a green flag. The excuse for the little crash was I hit him once. I'm not sure if that was by accident or just like saying, "Why did you do that?" and then finger slipped. So not sure what happened there. But it's on for another lap and probably one of the last laps from Jivadar as he stumbles into turn one really cautious there, using barely any of that exit curb as he plummets down to a Rouge and now at Radion, sending himself down straight. As Ethan leaves the session, I'll just invite him back quick. Stivida, another invalid. Didn't see that, but he's gonna try and save VRS. Go to the next lap. His next lap's definitely, probably gonna be his last, and many other people's last. As we see McLaren of Ben, who is everyone says Jividar looks up, crosses the entire thing. He has to pull into the pit lane. He's not going to get that last lap he wanted to because he just cut the corner. I'm not sure what's happened there. If he just didn't want to do another lap, he didn't have ERS or anything. But yeah, as I was saying, Ben, is his debut. He is, well, everyone thinks he's the fastest in this league. This is his only time to, well, this is his first time to prove that he might have the chance at the championship. It's all over the place. Who is actually going to be someone who's going to get another lap? Caution sector 2, so I can't quite see. It's 1 minute 50, so I think most of those people that are behind Eau Rouge on a out lap just come out are not going to get another lap now. But as we see Lucas coming round the hairpin and onto the unnamed corner. To the closing of golly, who else is going to get a nap and who is going to get pole? It's been Chaser everything ever since he set that lap in the first 10 minutes. Retires from the session. I think he thinks he can't improve, or he just thinks he wants to stick with that lap. He's not far off pole actually, as that's 0, 0, 0. People that now cross the line will have to come back to the pit lane, ready for coming up sprint. Just can't improve. Who else is on for a lap? We see the Red Bull. He's invalidated. He's not going to get it. He's invalidated too. It's only the Ferrari who can just improve his time. Is he going to improve it, and by how much? He does improve it by about 5/10. He is flying. I didn't even see the contract come out. He's flying. Yeah. Wow, what a lap. as that's our conclusion of qualifying. Here's all the times in caps. Let's round our top 3. It's the Chaser in the Ferrari who gets 6.5 tenths away from his teammate who's tied in the championship for first, and then we have Ben also in P3. Then we just race director. And that's our conclusion for qualifying. I'm gonna wait 10 minutes. Yes, the sun's come out, and now in just some time, then red lights will go out. It's just waiting for players now. I think someone's actually started. They weren't meant to, but well, happens. Every race, we can't stop it. Oh yep, we've got broadcast formation lap. Forgot about that. As I just had it to Crofty. Never mind. We got the tyre options are the soft C4, medium C3, and the hard C2. As we see, most of the grid has chosen mediums, except from Jividar, who's going to try and make it up the field, I'm guessing, with a soft 1 pound of tyres. Here we see on board from our pole setter, flying lap by him. Is now we run the final corner and come and line on the grid. There's all the drivers now getting the positions, and we just see the Alpine strolling off. It's going to be, well, I hope it's not a bug. This normally isn't good. I hope not. Everyone's going to have to restart their game. Kevin says this happens sometime, but how long is this going to wait? So fun, I guess. Preparates and gets ready for the sprint race start. It's gonna be a restart. This is really bad, as also everyone will have to restart their games, and some people's internet is rather slow. You see a few people leaving. As Matt declares a restart. Someone needs to leave. It's 5 red lights. As everyone's left, except from only a few people, as people are taking out each other. And hello, man. Yep.
This is Matt from the FIA forum, whatever you want to call it. So we found that there was a drain, like a water drain, had gotten a little bit loose, so we have had to abandon the start, and we are going to be monitoring the situation with a restart incoming very soon.
As everyone watching will be able to see me set up the lobby. And yeah, as first, I'll invite Kevin. He'll invite everyone. I believe I did show it.
Let me go to.
We'll have to wait until everyone's joined to do the grids.
Everyone with Kevin, and I'll be back.
See.
Good luck to everyone, and I'll be very sorry from the FIA side and from FOM's side. Thank you very much. Good luck, David Crofty. I put the information up.
How are you doing, sex offenders? You did good.
You can hear that on the stream. Why the hell did we get even mod, bro?
What's up? Sup?
Just trying to get everything.
So we are going to be experiencing some great weather storms here today. Well, at least tomorrow we'll see about that. There could be some very, very heavy storms incoming, but you're gonna have to wait for that. This is BBC weather. Thank you very much.
And I've the top two, and then Ben was third.
I sent a group
Yeah,
text.
okay. Staff chat. Okay.
Let me play some waiting. Music. Wait, let me play hold music.
No. Do you have to?
We've already got some FIA investigation. Um,
Okay, is that right? Tracer,
Yeah,
some
let me
payroll,
just. I think it's fine.
Ben, Snowda,
I just gotta go, so
Ian,
I'll be back.
Kevin,
Well, I won't be back today, so
Judah,
if you want to comment, I'll be watching Ian's stream because his stream is so much better. Also, turn your microphone up because it's so quiet.
I know, I'm just gonna speak up. It's a software acting up.
Speak now, mate. Speak now. Come on.
Okay,
Friends.
should be no. Okay, we should be all ready to go. Now, can you just tell them to ready up?
See you.
Yep, see you. Ready up, crap. It's all gone bad. Now it's gonna be, I think. So yeah. Why we're going to go to there, and there's 5 red lights, and it's away we go. BMH is, as Ben already gets a drive-through penalty in his virtual safety car off the bat, and not sure why. Ben already a drive-through. That I'm not sure why I never saw him jump. That's gonna affect him in the normal race. It should know his virtual safety car. Yeah, just slow down now. It's actually Ben, his AI. Is Ben disconnected? My game might have crashed just then. Yep, that's my game crashed. It's all going wrong.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Normal races happened in. I'm gonna try get someone to invite me. Rejoining into the game. I thought I was going into F2 practice. As apparently Ethan got taken out by Jevedar, who's in the pits. We're watching him right now. It's a full wet race by the looks of it. As we see Yin hunting onto the back of Kevin as it's slowing down. It's actually a safety car. I never got that notification. I think that must have been an incident between Ethan and Jevedar, who currently are two teammates, even though they aren't meant to be. As I just get some invites in. It's only 8 laps. It's 8 laps of right now. Just I just spammed their invite. Didn't mean to put that many out. I don't think it's in the safety car is in this lap. It would normally be announced by now, so I do not think so. Okay, there we go. Let's focus at the back of the grid though. Jividar, we all know he's very fast. Oh, that's a bit of a tangle there. Can Jividar, and how far can Jividar make himself up the field? Unless he gets taken out, so I think that's overtaken under safety car. But I believe Sonny just either let him pass, lagged up or something. Tons of position changes there that aren't really meant to happen. It's just this bunch here, safety car in this lap. It's just a 4-lap shootout. It's just who can make it there first as Jividar pulls alongside what technically would be his teammate through the partner team system. Yeah, Jividar's going to leave himself quite a lot of room as I'm just going to focus towards the front of the pack. Well, especially that big pack of cars there. As we see the AI Super just go through tons of cars, and I think it is now a green flag. It's go, go, go towards the pack. Oh, he thought he'd gone there. What's going on there? It's a slowdown, and everyone's going off. Jividar's just going to sleep through. He's going to say thank you very much. He's already gained, I believe, like 4 positions just on a straight. Lucas going to defend his life out, but it's side by side between Lucas and Jividar. Who's going to get it? Jividar just sleeps in front up Eau Rouge. What a move. But Lucas is going to come back at him. So is the Haas. It's 3 abreast going into turn. Oh, but that's an AI of, I don't know, but that surely isn't allowed. I think it will be disqualified from the sprint race though for that one. He's just gonna peep past them. Jividar's dropped down. He did not benefit from that. He got the overtake, beautiful overtake done at Eau Rouge. He dropped just back down again. We see the Aston Martin retire from the session. Ben still has a drive-through, and we have tons of penalties up front. But what's Yin gonna do? He's getting right on the back of that McLaren. That technically would be his teammate. It's the two teams fighting right now. That it's Lisa Mayer wants, as the McLaren of Kevin Ollery nearly spins round, and he does spin round. I'm surprised he's not out. I think that's a front wing broken for him. He just seized off the track, and then all of a sudden he just lost the car. That's really surprising. I didn't think he would do that. But the I thought that was someone that just went off then. Remember, DRS is not in this. As the Williams of Rico is going to close on Jivadar. I don't know if he's going to make it past or not. As we see Ben serving his drive-through that I bet you he's not going to be happy about. But again, this is just a sprint race. This is just tiny. This doesn't mean anything. If you can get a decently high position in this, it doesn't matter. As we see Rico get a 3-second time penalty as well, and Jivadar drop out of what would be DRS range. But I'm just going to focus on Marcus Supra for the moment here. Gaining on that Mercedes, goes a bit fast into there, locks up. Thought he was going into the barriers, and a big slide there. It's all over the place. Is he off the track? No, he's lagging tons. But who is off the track is Jivadar. I don't know if he's been pushed off or anything like that, but he's definitely made his way and found himself not on the tarmac of Circuit Spa Francorchamps. Tried to pronounce it there. As you see Supra getting really close side by side, and the Williams hits him off. No, he doesn't. It's just lag. And the Williams makes it past Supra, but the next one who's going to try and make past is Jivadar, and I thought he'd make it there. Marcus really laggy here. I don't know what he's doing. Drivers must not know what's about to happen. It's probably safe that Jivadar gets past him on the straight, and then he has a Williams to hunt down. Up front, all the gaps are majorly big, and it's gonna become side by side. So no, he doesn't. He drifts off, nearly off the track. Never mind, it's just lag. Once again, he's gonna send it round the outside, side by side through the bus stop chicane. He nearly gets spin round, and he lets Jivadar through. Never mind, as Jivadar gets a bit of oversteer and just falls off the pace. I don't know if Sonny's gonna catch on to him though. Is Marcus lagging a lot? Is he going to get the better exit? I'm not sure, but is Jivadar going to get the better exit? As they plummet down through Eau Rouge. Is that Jivadar that went deep? No. But this battle is one of the only battles on track, and it's definitely very entertaining. Is he going to send it up the inside? No, he isn't. He's going to try and save it. There's a little bit of oversteer there. He goes a bit wide. Jivadar's going to be right on the back of him. He's going to overtake him. Never mind. This lag is insane. I thought he went wide again, but no. As he goes off the track, I don't think this one was lag. Is he going to make pass? No. What is this lag? I'm going to ride the back of Jivadar as he gets spun round. As Supra now does get spin round into the barriers. I don't think that's going to be a penalty for anyone really there. It was just lag is not really his fault. It's not going to be another safety car as we're going to soon be on the last lap. But you know who is going to contend for P2? It's going to be the Mercedes of Yin Mo Riz. He wants that P2 starting place on the main race. Is he going to send it out the inside? No, he isn't. He's just going to tuck behind Damie. He's going to try and get a better exit. Damie go deep. Is Yin going to get the better switchback? He's riding the back bumper. He's now side by side. Is he going to get it before turn one? I'm not sure. Damie has that inside line. But is Yin going to get the switchback? Is he? Yes, he does. And it's still side by side. He's going to go down to Eau Rouge and all the way down Eau Rouge up to Radion. Never mind. Yin has just overtaken Damie. What an overtake. as Damien nearly loses it, nearly sends it into the barriers there, and that's going to let Sonoda, who's just recently got a penalty, he's going to be gaining and gaining on that Ferrari. Is the Ferrari going to drop down from P2 all the way down to P4 out of the top 3? We will see. As Rico gets very close to the back of Jibidal, as Jibidal makes it past Rico. Jibidal, as that's a bit of corner cutting from Rico. I think that 3 seconds came from it. It was being illegal overtake. I'm pretty sure it'll make him give the position back to Jibidal. He's going to sit behind him. It's a beautiful 3-way battle. As now it's side by side between the Alpine and the Williams. He's just going to slip through. And now he's going to have the Mercedes to catch. The Mercedes slides out a little bit. Is he going to make sure of that? But Yin, I just realised 13-second times of penalty, so I don't think he's going to get that P2 unless he does a mega drive. Is Jibidal going to send it out the inside? It's the last lap. It's the last corner, and he makes the move. Looks up. Is he going to get? He gets a 10-second time penalty for that. As he turns, whoa! That's not good at all. Jibidal's 10 seconds will stay for that. Just turns into another driveway. He could have been 6th. He ends up 9th. That's not very nice. As we see Lucas typing in general. It's going to take quite a while. Yep. So that's not very nice. He might, yeah, he did kind of look like that would have been oversteer. He did kind of turn into it, but not sure if he was just trying to get back on the racing line. Unlucky for them, but that's the conclusion of the sprint race. Okay, so no clue what's happened here. I'm just going to try and commentate. I'm not going to race. I'm just going to straight away retire. I can't retire. as this lights out and away we go. I'm instantly going to retire. Up front, it looks like the side by side between the two Ferraris. Is anyone going to take taken out? It looks like there's a slight bit of contact there. I'm not sure though. Why is this camera angle as it's all bunched up as I don't even know where to start and I don't even know what happened. Giradar's already out. No, yes he is, I think. His virtual safety car. Yes. Now another restart. It was just a mess there. Someone went bowling. Okay, so gonna We're loading into the lobby. This is the last restart, so if something bad happens, I've set it to dry. Everything should be fine. I forgot to turn safety cars off, but oh well, it's gonna last quite a bit too long. Okay, as you get ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and it's away we go for round 9. As we see Marcus Super just cut through the field as he starts a bit early, knows the commentating, as he gets squeezed by the two Ferraris, he gets hit about. I'm surprised he's not out. At the back there we see Ryan is still side by side, still coming out through Radion, and the Red Bull is going to try and make a move on the guy who we all thought was going to win. He was flying. Now everyone just settles in as Jason nearly gets a hit behind, as people are just going to overtake Marcus. It's now getting really close up front. It's everyone fighting for the win. Who's going to get it? Those lap 1, but we've only got 11 laps here. Who's going to get it as we see our possible strategies. As Jason just slips through on the Red Bull, with the Red Bull's going to have a go again. He's not, he's just going to back off. Wait for another time. He's going to try and get the switchback. He doesn't quite get it. He's going to try and get the run down to Rouge, but he's not going to. He's going to slip away as Ben now just starts to just roll away and cruise away. I'm not sure anyone's going to catch him, but someone is catching, and that's Sonoda, who's now just going to lift the throttle a tiny bit just to make sure he doesn't hit the Ferrari. But is he going to get the switchback? No, he isn't. He's going to try and keep it as close as possible. Is he going to send it out the inside? Nope. He's going to play it safe. As he goes onto the grass, uses too much curb. Kevin's behind him, looking at that, just knowing that battle he's going to benefit off. As Giodar's also looking at the back of the house. We've got 3 second time penalties. Grimmy gets 3 second time penalty. It's a caution in sector 2. It looks like Williams, I believe. No, it's not the Williams. It's can't tell. side isn't update. No, it is the Williams. I'm just looking at the wrong color. But now it's side by side between the Kevin Orley and Sonoja. Is still going to be side by side. I thought he was just turning into it. Now he's just trying to slot back behind. But Giradar's also gaining. Is he going to try and go side by side throughout Eau Rouge? Yes, he is. His tyre on tyre, but no, he's Giradar's just going to back off. He's just going to let it roll. He's just going to try and get a better exit as we see Groomy retire from the session once again. It's a virtual safety car. How many retirements he has had? I think he's retired in every session we've done. And it's unlucky. Car is now over and Kevin Orley's out too, and Rico gets drive through. It's just a bit of a mess as DRS enables. Sonny takes a bit of a different line. Giradar's just gaining. He's not gonna send it out the inside from there. He's gonna instead pull into the pit lane. I'm not sure if he's gonna go to hards. He probably is. And the Ferrari's getting really close, battling for P2, and it's now side by side. The Ferrari's gonna touch, and they're gonna collide, nearly take each other out. I'm not sure what was happening there. As he's gonna go up Eau Rouge, he's gonna try and make a move into that chicane. He's gonna gain and gain. I'm pretty sure the DRS is activated now. He's not gonna be able to turn into him now. He's gonna go defensive, and he's just gonna keep it with. But the Red Bull behind is also gonna get tired looking at the back of the rear wing of some preparer. So is he gonna make the overtake? Oh, and he's getting side by side, and it is now side by side. He's gonna try and make the switch back. He's gonna go into the next corner. I don't know the corner names off the top of my head. Or as he goes off a bit there, I'm not sure if that would be a warning. Pretty sure it would. We run strict. He's just gonna gain and gain. He's definitely gonna get that DRS after Radion if he can stick with Damie for that long, but he might not want to be with him that long, and he might send it on the inside as Damie goes really defensive there. He just doesn't want to give it, but as he thinks, he follows the other Ferrari nearly into the pit lane, and takes the wrong line, and the Red Bull's just going to try and get a better exit that I think he does, and get the position at the straight, but no, he's tired of waiting. He's gonna get the DRS, and right now, as Damien nearly pushes him off the track almost, side by side, he's just gonna close in on Damien, and that's the overtake done. We can also look at Lucas now, who's gaining on Sonny. pull into the pit lane. So does Sonny, so does Lucas. And Marcus Sutra rejoins. You know, Jirada went onto the. I didn't know he went onto the soft. I know he boxed. He's gonna try and go back onto the mediums, unless he's just gonna try and stick with those. As he got some new fastest lap. That's a flyer for race pace. Is he gonna be able to get into the top 5? Though is the question. He's only 2 seconds away from Track Racer. There's a big battle up here side by sides as Track Racer gets past the Ferrari. As I thought he was gonna hit the back of Supra there, who's AI'd. He just left as Ben gets 3-second time penalty off track. So he's retired. It's a full safety car. I'm not sure what's happened there. He looks like he's just stopped inside the track. I don't know if he's been pushed or something. But it's now a safety car. Everyone's going to bunch up. I don't know what's going to happen. This is going to be really interesting. We've got Jivadar on the softs. It's just now I'm going to check. At most people on mediums. But never mind, Jivadar's going to make a surprise pit stop. And so are tons of people actually. What's Jivadar going to go on? Is he going to go on the mediums and be safe, or is he going to go back onto the softs and take a gamble? He's going to go back onto the softs and take a bit of a gamble. As I think most of the people who boxed did do. And if everyone can catch up to safety car, it's going to be very, very interesting. Everyone's going to be in chance of winning TSRL round 9 here at Spa. The team principal of McLaren and Mercedes is not happy, saying this team is a disaster. Not happy at all. Kevin said the wall happened. After Mayor said what happened, he said the wall happened, pushing hard happened, and it's all just a mess. It's not. I think we're gonna be probably half points. This is just indeed a mess. This next lap, I think, will be the safety car, and we see Jivada warming his tyres. He is the one who wants to try and get this. As we see Lucas pulling to the pit, it's a bit late to box, but Lucas thinks it's the right choice, even though it's only 2 lap holds. mediums. The question is safety car going to be in this lap? If it is, Lucas probably doesn't have contention. As he's... Oh, never mind, it was just a bug. Actually, it might not be. His Super just falling behind in the eye. He's going to be 5-6 seconds behind. He's just going to have to drive as fast as he can. He gets the illegal overtake on Marcus. I'm pretty sure we'll let him overtake you. You'll get away. But no, it's not. It's going to be another lap under safety car. And I'm not sure why. The safety car has just stopped and restarted. We might finish this race under safety car, unless it's going to be one of those one lap shootouts. If it is, that's going to be very, very, very interesting. Is Ben going to get stopped in time? Just about. As it is now safety car in this lap. I think it's 2-lap showdown here. It is going to be all over the place. Again, is that? Or is that just, I think it's now green flag, and the way we go, Jevidar's already made up a few positions in the middle of the pack. It's all over the place. It's side by side between Jevidar and I believe the Aston Martin. It's insane down the field. It's now side by side between the Aston Martin and the Red Bull. The Red Bull just about sees through, but is Gibala going to be willing to make the overtake and send it out the inside? Who does send it out the inside is the Aston Martin, but he spins out. Gibala's made it up from P8 to P5 already. Is he going to make it up anymore? He's already answered the question. He will make it into the top 5 unless he doesn't spin out. It's still not the last lap, but next lap will be. And there's 2 Red Bulls are just going to be fighting and fighting. Is Lucas going to catch up to them? No. He's just getting closer and closer. He just drops down a little bit. I think Ben might have secured this win. Wait, I need to see penalties. I still have it on tyre. This looks interesting. I think most people hold their positions because of penalties. Oh, and it's a big slide from Jivadar as Ben gets the fastest lap of 1:43.6. That's a huge slide. He's going to be hunting down Sonny. He's proved that he's been pushing, and Lucas is just going to make the overtake on the Red Bull. He's just going to cleanly go through. And it's side by side between Jivadar and the Haas. He's going to take the long way round. Has he made it? Or he just has a big slide? He does make it though. And Sonny has a big slide too. I don't know what's going on with the traction of these tyres. They are new, but they've had a few laps on the safety car. Sonny just trying to keep that position. He's in the top 4. I don't think he's going to be able to make it to the top 5 unless one of the top 3 runners are going to spin out. But it might be so because the 2 Ferraris are going to battle and battle. It would be a disaster if they crash out. And it's just going to be side by side. Trey Racer wants this. He's not. I'm fiddling up with my words. Oh. Is he going to make it through these final few corners? This is down the straight. He's going to use his ERS and he's going to get alongside his teammate and he's going to pass his teammate. But is his teammate going to come back? He wants it. Is he going to send it up the inside at bus stop? He's going to do it round the outside as they make contact and he pushes the other driver off the track. It's a track racer who pushes Damie off the track, but he's going to get it because of penalties. Track racers just lost it. Has Jivadar just got him? I know Supra is just got on P4, Jivadar P5. It was all so close. What a race. That's the conclusion. Look how close it was between everyone. It was a nice race. It was definitely very hectic on different sides of the different races that we did today. But I'll just get this next few things done. And I'm just gonna myself in mute. I'm just gonna open up the post race interview channel. I think it is already opened up.
I want to say one thing.
Okay.
What the hell is that barrier doing there?
If you get a clip, we will investigate it in the FAA.
Yeah, what, you're gonna give the wall 5 seconds?
Well, we might move him up, or like I don't know what we'd do. Honestly, Mayor would solve that out. Okay, that wasn't much of an interview. Okay, Jibida, how do you think the last race we just did went for you?
Bad.
Yeah, because you
Very
took
simple.
me out.
No, you took me out first. But basically, Marcus ruined my race like 7 times. I'm not even sure how it's possible. He gave me wing damage like 5 times.
No, Jebediah, you fully went into my front wing.
And I was on the racing line and you fucking rejoined the track. Like, broke my entire wing.
Can I just say another thing about that barrier? I was legit just a little tiny bit against the wall, and the barrier just comes out of nowhere and kills me.
You also slightly tapped me, but my whole wing came off for whatever reason.
Okay, Jibida, let's actually do the interview without Ethan interrupting. Okay, Ethan, leave. You're just interrupting it. Okay, Jibida, overall. Ethan!
Ben, shit happened. Stuff's happened.
Why is he trying to play? Oh my god.
Can I do an interview?
Go for it. Okay, Kevin, how do you.
My race.
Can you make this channel private? So
Why was that wall there? That wall should get a penalty. Okay,
yeah, it should just get removed.
I am saying this live on stream right now. That wall needs to get a penalty.
Stop! I'll be muted.
Make this
Okay.
channel private.
I can't because Ethan's mod.
Remove his mod role so he can't join. And then add it back.
Okay, Kevin, overall, how did you think that your race went?
Well, my went okay until I spun. And then the main race started well. And then after the safety car, I got a really bad restart. I was defending from Sonny, I believe. Poo on and just got a bit on the inside curb and spun it. And my left rear tire came off when I hit the wall.
Yeah, it's very unlucky from everyone. We don't quite have time for quite a lot of interviews. That's why we only did people that can actually join. So, we're just gonna conclude this live stream here. It was a mess today, but it was racing. So see you in